Yo, what's good? Welcome to the final episode of this one and done season with the Broncos. As fate would have it, we're playing Melbourne Storm in the grand final, a team we've been going head to head with throughout the whole season. So let's talk about the future for a sec, because I'm not too sure who I want to play with next. I was actually going to play through the end of year internationals, but there were just so many duplicates in the team, so I just decided to quit the career. So this upcoming career series, whoever I play with, I'll do it for at least 2 seasons and then I'll probably venture off to a different club. I just want to go through a couple of seasons just so I can, go through the recruitment and play with new players, which is why I was kind of thinking of starting with a struggling club. I definitely take suggestions, so if you've got any suggestions of who I should play with next, just let me know in the comment section, or I might put up a straw poll or something. If not, I'll just randomly pick one of the lower teams, or I was thinking of bringing a Super League team into the NRL. Either way, the new career series will be starting next Monday. So yeah, let's get right into this game here. We're starting things off with Melbourne here, and it's going to be Nichols who takes the first hit up. Wrapped up 9 meters out. They go wide to Hampton and he gets rocked by Corey Parker. 4th tackle when they spread the ball, and another big hit by Alex Glenn this time. 5th and last for Melbourne. It goes to Cronk and he kicks it down the middle. So we've got a good field position to start things off here. Inside their 30. 3rd tackle, we go to Milford. Out the back to Reed. And he just attacks the line there. Drives for extra meters. 5th and last here. A little grubber by Milford, and it's a beautiful try by Alex Glenn. A sneaky little grubber behind the defensive line here, and Alex Glenn on the receiving end with a good finish. So we're off to a pretty decent start, both defense and offense. Back off the ball here. 3rd tackle and it's Corey Parker. Offload by Milford to Blair. And he's going to get wrapped up past our 40. We're with McCulloch here at dummy half, and we just look to kick it out. We find the line, just trying to keep them in their half. Try and keep the ball away from Billy Slater because he's pretty dangerous in this game. So again, we'll be starting our set inside their half as they clear the ball here with Corey Oates, and he gets lifted about 35 meters out. 2nd tackle for us, we go to Maguire, and we're just going to hit the ball up the middle here. Not trying to spam for a penalty, but he's getting held down, and they give away a penalty there. Typical wrestling in the ruck by Melbourne. But we're back with the ball here. Adam Blair, he just steamrolls past one, then he gets driven back about 5 meters. Still inside their 10 though. It's a 2nd tackle here. We go to Milford, he attacks the line himself, and he gets tackled over the line and held up here. 3rd tackle, and we go wide to Milford again. Little inside ball, and Reed gets tackled over the line and is held up. Last tackle, and their goal line defense has been pretty good so far, and it's a poor kick choice there as we hand it over a few meters out from the try line. Melbourne with a lot of work to do here. They go to Bromwich, who breaks the tackle and makes huge gains towards halfway. 4th tackle for Melbourne here. Wide ball to Cronk, who runs directly through a hole there. Gets around Boyd. Boyd tries to recover and he misses the tackle, but he's eventually tackled by Milford. 5th and last for Melbourne, and they fall asleep at the ruck. So we're back off the ball here. 2nd tackle, we attack the left side. Milford to Reed. 1-on-1 with Slater, and Slater clips him high there and gives away a penalty on halfway. As we're taking a look at the high shot here. So it's the 4th tackle off that penalty. Ben Hunt's in at dummy half. We go to Nicarima, puts a grabber through himself. And we were so close to scoring there, he went to fall on the ball and it was scooped up by Billy Slater, who races downfield to score Melbourne's first points, under the posts. Nothing wrong with the kick really, Slater was just there first, but we are back with it here. Seconds before half time, we go back to Jack Reed, who's in the pocket, looking for that 1-pointer, but unfortunately I think it was to the right of the posts. So we take a look at the halftime stats here. It's a super close game across the board. The only real difference is the uncharacteristic errors and penalties, and as I say that, Melbourne give away yet another penalty. Another high tackle, this time by Korobidi I think it was, as we get a closer look of the high tackle here. So we get a pretty good kick to it. We go to Milford. Little short ball to Wallace, who hits the ball up, and as you can see there, Cameron Smith picks up an injury. Melbourne are having a pretty tough time at the moment. As we go wide to Boyd, to offer Hangawe, Gillette try and draw and pass, but we get tackled. short ball to Roberts, who steps one, but he gets driven back into the field of play. Fourth tackle, and it's a long ball out to Milford. Pops a nice short ball, but it was knocked on. We do get possession back there, and it's Nicarima at dummy half, goes to Reed, running straight for Cameron Smith because he's injured, and he gets past another defender there as he's wrapped up inside their 40. So I'm surprised Cameron Smith's still on the field. Second tackle and another long ball to Gillette. We've got the numbers here, and it's Roberts in space. We try and beat Slater outside, but the fence slows us down and we get wrapped up from behind. So it's the fifth and last here. Nicarima to Hunt, put a nice scrubber through. Kahu scoops it up and he gets held up by young Tonomapia, and he rips the ball from Kahu. Talk about a grand final play. That was a great play by Tonomapia. I was actually freaking out about that little that try saver by Tonomapia. As Proctor goes for a nice run, Cameron Smith is still on the field, and he's even taking scoots from dummy half. Third tackle for Melbourne here. They go to Blair, to Proctor on the wing, who gets past one, and he's wrapped up on the halfway line. We get the ball back here, and it's just a series of passes. Milford's eventually in space. We try the little in and out, but we get wrapped up by Slater. We're about 25 out. Fourth tackle, we go to Ben Hunt. We take a shot at field goal and we miss to the right. So that's 2 field goals. Fairly easy positions, I think, but we keep missing and we get pinned for being offside there. Cameron Smith with a scoop from dummy half, he caught us in a bad position. Cronk with the kick to touch, and it's inside the final 10 minutes of the game. So it's pretty nerve-wracking. So they're 22 meters out. They go to Hampton and he gets tackled by Wallace. We really need to switch on for defense here. As they're inside our 10 on the fourth tackle, they go to Hampton to Cronk. They link up on the left side, but Cronk's wrapped up. And they go to Hampton again, who puts a bomb up, but it ricochets off us. Not played at, and we tackle Proctor on the 30. Back off the ball here. With Boyd to Thaiday in space. Try and draw and pass, but Roberts gets tackled. We're inside their half. On the 40. And it's going to be Alex Glenn who takes a hit up here. Fifth and last, final seconds of the game. We're supposed to go to Milford, but they stuff it up here. I tried to pass to the playmaker, but Milford was running onto the bloody ball. And Alex Glenn wasn't helping because he got on the way. We're in overtime here. We throw the cutout pass to Milford. Another pass to Reed, and we throw it. A terrible offload. It was a terrible time to offload. So Melbourne are in a great position here. They go to Solomona, who breaks the tackle. And he's wrapped up about 22 out. I'm just trying to stay at marker so I can go for the charge down. And we actually charge it down here. We got Milford under it, but he doesn't get the catch. Again, I'm trying to stay at marker just to try and rush the defense. They go to Chambers, who steamrolls past Reed, and he's going to get past Boyd. I'm laughing now, but at the time I was bloody pissed off. As we take another look at the try here. Oh, what a match-winning try by Chambers. So yeah, that happened. All it took was one silly offload. We had a great game up until that point, but we missed those 2 field goals, which came back to bite us in the ass as Cameron Smith hoists up the trophy there. Melbourne Storm wins the comp. As we take a look at the final stats here, of course it'll be Cameron Smith that gets man of the match. He pretty much played the whole second half injured, so props to that bastard. So that's going to conclude this one and done series of the Broncos. Like I said earlier in the video, if you've got a struggling team you'd like me to play with, just let me know in the comment section, or I might link a straw poll in the description where you can just go and vote for my next team to play with. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Every day that's you and me, all day that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing, see I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now I'm just too on, maybe now I'm just too gone, maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe.